Hey everyone, excited to be back for this week's edition of Frequently Asked Questions for Commercial Real Estate. This is the first video of 2023. I wish you guys a very happy new year. I'm really excited for what the future holds in this particular year. And really to start off the year, I thought it'd be great to create a video on how to set goals in the commercial real estate landscape. Now, before we dive in this video, I would greatly appreciate if you could like and subscribe to this channel. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and ensures more and more people can hear this message and learn about the many facets of commercial real estate. So now you've done that, go ahead and like and subscribe below. Let's go ahead and dive into this episode. All right, so in today's video, we're going to go over goal setting for 2023. And I'm going to talk about this from a brokerage perspective just because that's my experience, but you can apply this to any goal that you set, both personal and professional. Because I feel like a lot of times people, especially around this time of year, start thinking about the things they want to accomplish in 2023. They may write down something and then they forget about it after several weeks. And then, the action isn't taken to try to achieve that goal over the course of a year. And so my hope is with this video, we can highlight, some strategies that you can employ to effectively craft your goals. And then from there, hopefully you can tag and continue to track that over time so you can actually accomplish it by the end of 2023. So as far as starting out, goal setting, in my opinion, is an art. It takes time to kind of refine and find what's best for you. But really what it comes down to is writing something down. I think writing down your goals, physically writing them down, in my opinion, is one of the best things you can do. I actually have a whiteboard right here that I will be writing my goals for the year on so that I can periodically check in with them. And, just every day I look over and I see, okay, these are the goals that I have for myself for this year, and I'll continually track them over time. Now, as far as crafting goals, right, writing them down, I think the most important thing you can do is to make them SMART goals, is what they're called. So it has to be specific, measurable, actionable, attainable, relevant, and then time-bound is what SMART goals signifies. So the reason why SMART goals are so beneficial is because they have those characteristics that enable you to effectively track the goal over time. So for example, let's say that you have an income goal that you'd like to achieve over the course of a year. It's not good enough just to say, hey, I want to achieve XYZ income. A better way to write that goal may be something along the lines of, I want to achieve this particular income by this specific date. In order to achieve this goal, I'm going to do, let's say, 20 phone calls a day, 5 introductions to new business owners a week, actionable items that you can track over time so that at what point in the chain you are as you go through the process of trying to attain that particular goal. So writing down the goal, setting a deadline for that goal, and then having actions you can take on a day-to-day or weekly or monthly basis to ensure that you're moving towards that goal is extremely important. So as you're thinking about the goals that you want to accomplish, make sure they have those characteristics so they are in fact actionable and you can track them over time. So that's number one. And then the second characteristic is once you write down your goals, it's not just good enough to just look at them periodically throughout the day and say, oh yes, those are my goals. Now you have to actively track them over time. Usually what I do is I have like a weekly overview of what I've done over the week. I go look through my CRM, I sit down and kind of go through the things that I want to accomplish throughout the year and then try to track how my progress how I'm progressing towards accomplishing those types of goals. Along with that, I'm also part of a mastermind group that we created about a year and a half, 2 years ago of like-minded professionals. We're not all in the commercial real estate industry. In fact, a lot of us are not. We have people that own their own window companies. We have people who have a construction company, electric company, anything that any business owner that essentially has similar aspirations as far as growing their business is concerned. We created that group and we've been holding each other accountable. Every single month we meet and go over, wins for the month, ways we can improve our businesses, etc. And that's helped me stay accountable to a group of people who are all high-performing individuals and have similar aspirations as far as growth is concerned. And so, tracking progress, in my opinion, is a two-pronged approach. Number one is to consistently sit down and track how you're progressing towards those goals. And if for some reason you're falling short, what things do you need to do to modify in order to make sure you hit what you're trying to achieve? And then number two is to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. If that means getting involved with a mastermind group, it's helped me immensely in my life. I would highly encourage you to do so. And over the course of the year, hopefully you start moving and taking actionable steps towards your goals. And by the end of 2023, you look back and you say, I can't believe what I've been able to accomplish as a result of me being deliberate about how I structure my goals and ultimately track them and hopefully achieve them over time. So hopefully you gain some value from this video. I'm really excited for what 2023 has to hold. I know there's a lot of doom and gloom on the news, but that's what news is all about. They always preach doom and gloom because that's what gets the eyeballs. So don't give it too much thought. Really focus on trying to make 2023 your best year yet. And I think that if you follow this advice, hopefully, and you track your progress over time and you really take extreme or massive action in 2023, it could be your best year yet. So I'm really hopeful for that. If you guys like this channel, I would greatly appreciate if you can like and subscribe to this channel. It really does make a difference in the YouTube algorithm and ensures more and more people can hear this message. Along with that, if you are a business owner, investor, really anyone who's interested in buying, selling, or leasing commercial property in Louisville, Kentucky, or its surrounding areas, I'm a commercial real estate agent in town. I'd be happy to help you in your search. Feel free to reach out to me. My number is 502-536-7315, or you can reach me via email at raphael@grisantegroup.com. Thanks again so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time.